It's that time again where I give you guys a ranking list of movies I have seen throughout the month. I have 6 films that stood out to me I want to tell you guys all about. Consider subscribing to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Let's start with the good. Black Bag. I saw Black Bag in theaters. Steven Soderbergh's latest film. It is a spy thriller. It's like a smooth car ride. So if you're willing to sit through that, have the patience for one of these spy thrillers. See this for the performances. Obviously, we have Michael Fassbender, Cate Blanchett. We have Pierce Brosnan in there. And if you don't know what Black Bag is about, essentially is a married couple. They are spies. They work for a top agency. There's a lot of build up to the point where there's paranoia. We don't know who is the mole, who is the prime suspect, who is the traitor, but all is revealed at the end, of course. I think it's one of the better films I saw this month. Going back to another film that I caught in theaters, Novocaine. It stars Jack Quaid, Amber Midthunder. Those are the 2 main leads. All you need to know about this one is it's a action comedy with a bit of a twist. I went into this one as blind as possible. I didn't really see the trailer per se. Jack Quaid, he's having a hell of a year so far. He was in Companion, now he's in this, Novocaine. Obviously we know him, some of us know him from The Boys. It's a show on Amazon Prime. Now here he has an ability in which he cannot feel pain. Thus we see him, some instances where he gets cut or he gets punched. He is a manager at a local bank, and there's a robbery, and it's up to him to save the day, essentially. Yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting, and I like the fact that the film held back enough to where it reels you in, and then the latter half just pulls out all the stops. Non-stop action. It's another standout film for the month of March. This next film is the last film I saw in theaters, Mickey 17, directed by Bong Joon-ho, who is a Korean director. Now this stars Robert Pattinson. But the issues I have with the movie is jumbled. It is bloated with lots of ideas. So like I said, the movie gets bloated. We finally get into the third act. The people in charge, played by Mark Ruffalo and his wife. He comes off as this Donald Trump figure who's in charge. He's a tyrant. He, whatever he says goes. I'd say overall this film is ambitious. Another great performance, obviously from Robert Pattinson. It's a one-time watch for me. These next 3 films are streaming films right now. So I'm going to start off with The Electric State. I caught that on Netflix. Our 2 main leads, Chris Pratt, Millie Bobby Brown. They are on this wild adventure to seek out Millie Bobby Brown's brother in the film, and he's being held captive by this AI Apple corporation, essentially. It's just, they will go on this wild goose chase. I did not like this film. I urged a lot of people not to watch it. It's not worth your time. A lot of money went into the production of this movie, and I felt like the money was wasted. Chris Pratt was Chris Pratt. The script, the dialogue was horrible. As far as this film, it's terrible. It's my worst of the year. Moving on to Odessa. I don't want to say this movie's bad, but it's different. It's different at the same time, and it has some ideas I've seen in other films. A farm girl in search to recover a cherished family heirloom, she travels to a strange and dangerous city where she meets her one true love. Sadie Sink. She is our main lead. She plays Odessa. She's from Stranger Things, if you knew that. And once her mom dies, she sets out, she sets out with her guitar, Mad Max style, a lone wolf, and it keeps you entertained for the most part. This movie. Along the way, she finds drifters. She gets into some trouble. Look, I try to convince you to see this movie for Sadie Sink's performance, but specifically the singing. Her singing is wonderful. It's the one thing, the one takeaway that stands out is the musical moments throughout this movie. The story's ridiculous. Like that, visually, it pushes. It's trying to stand out, and I can respect that. There are some neon colors here and there. It feels like it wants to be Mad Max and that post-apocalyptic setting. The story's forgettable. Characters are forgettable. See this for Sadie Sink's performance. If you have Hulu, check this one out. Last on my list is another streaming film. It's a whole little horror film called Control Freak. This is a film that came out of nowhere, and I dug the premise. I dug that she has this itching that really impacts her home life. She has a husband and she's trying to get pregnant, and it turns into, there's some supernatural elements that are thrown at us, and it gets intense, it gets messy, it gets bloody real fast by the third act. I think this is a movie that requires you to rewatch it a second time to get a good feeling about this movie. Those are 6 films that stood out to me for the month of March. Again, I missed out on a lot of films that hit theaters, but nonetheless, these are standouts to me. What was your favorite movie for the month of March 2025? Let me know in those comments below. Thank you so very much for watching and continue to support Dark Room Reviews. I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. Folks, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out in the long run. Dark Room Reviews, it's the place you should be subscribed to. Join the channel. It's free.